Good day, everyone. I'm Jude Emmanuel Kebumatita. Welcome to the platform of the Case Consulting and Training. I've come today to talk about something that is disturbing our homes. I want us to pay attention. I've been counseling a couple with this particular issue. And this issue is widespread. It's among women, girls, ladies, or how you can put it. You see, we always say that women are abused in relationships. But I'll tell you that from experience, from many things that I've come across, many situations that have been brought into my table, men are suffering from abuse. But the truth is, most women don't even know that they are abusing their men. They don't see their actions as abuse. But if you flip that action around, it becomes abuse to them. You see, men have a lot of pride. And they want to make the women always feel that they are strong. But emotionally, they are weak. They just put off a tough face. But they die inside. And because they do that, women misjudge their actions. Because most of their actions are being geared, are being engineered by their insecurities. They are being engineered by the abuse that they know they have, but the women do not understand. I counseled a couple. They had issues. They have been separated because of the issue. They've lived apart now for about 6 months. A friend close to them, both of them, approached me and told me about it. The principal friendship that this friend had was with a girl, with a lady. So I asked her to bring the lady. When she came, I had a chat with her. I discovered that most of their problems were not much. It was centered about misunderstanding. There are issues that they could resolve. But the problem is, why was the man so hard to resolve this issue? Why did he find it difficult to resolve this issue? Before the man left, he was very uncomfortable in the home. He goes to work, doesn't even come back home. Stay out late, but that was unusual to the woman. The woman started suspecting that she's dating another woman or talking to another woman. The man often would tell the woman, please don't shout at me. The way you speak, I don't like. But the truth is, women, especially when they're annoyed, they just talk. Sometimes what they say, they will end up to regret the things that they've said. But that is not always the case. This man could not leave again because he felt that he's not good enough, he's not man enough. The woman don't see him as man enough to stand for the family. To him, that destroyed his ego and he had to leave. Yes, he was talking to another lady all the time. But he started talking to another lady, paying attention to the other lady, because that lady was telling him the things that he wanted to hear, encouraging him in the things that he's about to do or was doing. But he never had such encouragement at home. It made him to feel that his home is not a good place for him to be. That the wife never meant any good for him. Now, how do I come to know this? Because I contacted the man and we spoke. He said he's been abused, verbal abuse. Every day, the woman talked down on him. You are not good enough. You cannot be a man. You need this, we need this, I need this, you need to do more. The man is trying hard, working hard, but the woman wants more. Don't you see your friends? Look at this person, look at that person. The woman, the lady will always compare him to others. The man is putting every single effort that he can to provide for the family. I asked the lady, your man, was it providing? Yes, the man was doing it, but to the woman, that best was not enough. According to the woman will say those things because he wants to push the man, he wants to encourage the man to do more. By telling him that you are not doing more, you are just a useless man. God, you are a useless man. Look at your friends. According to her, she wanted the man to be what is on her head. She wanted to create a man that she has longed in her whole life wanted. The things that she wanted from a man, she wanted to put it into that man. The illusions that we create, we want to bring it to reality. But it's not like that. So I saw the problem and I knew the problem. I had issues like that. But when I went further to talk to the woman, I discovered something. The action of the woman was not because she doesn't love the woman, was not because she doesn't feel or see that the man does something which is good, or the man is trying his best to cater for the family. The action of the woman was born because of her background. Her background. She came out of poverty. She has seen poverty. She has suffered in poverty. According to her, she don't want to go back to that same poverty. She works hard. Yes, she wants a man to work extra hard. The problem is that her execution was not right. Her execution made the man to feel that he's not man enough. That there is no love in the house. There is nothing. He made the man to feel inferior. The man was constantly abused by the wife. But the wife don't see it as abuse. I bet you I'll give an example. Just tell a lady that you are too fat. Maybe in your mind, you are telling the lady that you are too fat because you want her to work hard to reduce their size. That lady will say that man always abused me, that I'm not good enough, that I'm too fat, I'm this. That is what the woman will see. It will become an abuse and everybody will see it as an abuse. The man always abused the woman by telling the woman that she's fat, she's lazy. That is how women will see it. But a man does that, but you, a woman, you do something like that to a man. We don't see it as abuse. Many. I asked the man, why are you talking to this other lady? I'm talking to the other lady because that lady wants me to have the best in life. That lady will talk to me. That lady is the one making me to go to work, giving me that desire and that drive to work every day. That day, instead of criticizing me, that lady will start and give me different business ideas. That, okay, try to do this, try to do this, try to do this. But my wife don't. Everything my wife sees is bad, that I'm not good enough. Everything is abuse. And if I'm mad, she will come. Yes, you feel that you're a man, you want to beat me. Now, hit me, hit me, hit me. That is what she does. I'll have to look for a way to run. Even sometimes I want to run, she'll come and close the door and hold the door, stand in front of the door. You are not leaving this house today. You are not going anywhere. You must do this thing. You must do this. You must talk to me. We must talk. That is abuse. Men are good with their hands. If that man wasn't man enough to control his anger, he will physically abuse the lady. But no, he did not. He will find a way and run. That is why he stopped coming to the house. That is why he decided that he will look for his own place, and he went. Rented another place, left the house for the woman and rented another place, and he is there. Not because he doesn't love the wife, but because there is something. He's been abused. Men are like that. Most of them are being abused. And they cannot say this to their fellow men because of ego. Sometimes they will leave. You ask them, go back home. They say, I'm not going. Why? The reason that they will give you will be flimsy excuses. But the underlying thing is because he's been abused, but he cannot open up to the friends and say that I'm abused. Maybe because I'm counselor, the man decided to open up to me. But most often they do not. He said he cannot say those things to his friends. You see, these things is gradually killing our marriages. Killing our marriages. Something that you can talk gently to somebody. Something that you can find a way. That lady to find a way to talk to the husband, not to abuse him. Find a way to encourage him. She was basically doing what? Pushing the man into the arms of another. At the end of the day, you say, that man is a bad man. He has gone to see another woman. There is no man that likes stress. No man, you being a woman or a man, nobody wants headache. And when they discover the headache is coming, look, you find a means to distract yourself. You find a means to have peace. Can you come in an environment where there is fighting there every day? You have to fight every day. Nobody wants that. So that is an issue. Now, all of have this background issue. Yes, your background wasn't right. You suffered. You came out from a home out of poverty. But now, it doesn't mean that your life will be like that. A can never be B. You have passed that stage of your life. It should be bygones. You should work together with your husband. You work together with your partner to see into it that you both don't go back to that direction. Well, the good thing is that I spoke to them. They did apologize to each other. And they are back together. But as I'm talking like this, so many other homes have been broken. Many are no longer together. Even the ones in their various homes, they are not talking to each other because of this issue. Please, I want us to revisit it. Revisit it. This verbal abuse of a thing, ladies, be careful with the things you say. It kills men. It sends men away from your side. The reasons that they will give you why they leave will not be that reason. Because they have ego. Because they have pride. They don't want to bring down themselves. Be it in front of a priest or a pastor as you usually go, or a family member, they will not say those things. Because to them, it brings them down. And if you cannot say those things, you cannot resolve that problem. Because you will be running around the problem, but the immediate problem, you will never touch it, which therefore means that problem will lurk around for a long time. Please, we should be aware of this. It's just a short while for us to understand these little things. It is little, but has far-reaching consequences. The way we talk to each other, verbal abuse exists everywhere. Men do it, women do it. Women, I came purposely for you because you were made to talk, you were made to communicate. Men, most of them are not a talking type. And it's difficult for them to express themselves. Sometimes they just go with the flow, not because they're happy. And when they find someone out there that fits their ego, they will leave you. They can stay with you physically, but emotionally they are not with you. To have a man in the house, physically present but emotionally absent, is the worst thing a woman can have, or a man can have. Let's be wise. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button. If it helps you, it will help your brother, it will help your sister, it will help your friend. Together, let's make a better place. Verbal abuse. Men, they don't talk about, but men are constantly being abused. Let's keep that in mind. Have a blessed day.